You've taken all of your pain and you have wielded it into power. You've taken all your pain and you have wielded it into your power. You are what we call a master alchemist, a master at alchemy, led into gold. And what I also got was you're a high-level spiritual guide here on earth in this lifetime, in this incarnation. So you're a high-level alchemist and you're a high-level guide, a spiritual guide for earth at this time. I just saw 4-4. Okay, so the angels are coming through. You are an angelic messenger. You are an earth angel. Okay, for some of you guys, like you have a really powerful connection with the angelic realm. You could be an angelic messenger as well, like an angelic medium, an angel medium, an angelic channeler or channel, where like the angels speak through you and bring like wisdom, knowledge, insight to help to, you know, for you to like share and to instill. Okay, Jesus is coming through very strongly here for some of you guys, well, for a lot of you guys. And then Mary Magdalene, his divine counterpart, is also coming through with him. They're bringing forth the message that you do have a kingdom spouse. You do have that special someone, that you do have this, you know, emperor to your empress, empress to your emperor. You're not here to be alone, even though you've been alone for a very long time, or you have felt alone for a very long time. Like you have felt like people just, like you didn't have people to talk to. People would not understand, you know, especially like since like, you know, maybe you've started your spiritual awakening, like people are not going to understand. People are not going to get it, you know, and you're absolutely correct. And that's nobody's fault, right? 222. It's just their frequency and their consciousness just can't meet you on that level, because people can only meet you where they are meeting themselves, right? So if they're meeting themselves in a lower vibration, then they're only going to be able to meet you there in that low vibration, right? Okay, so you're a high-level alchemist that has wielded pain into power. And because you're someone who's known so much like grief and so much pain, I'm seeing the word like in all caps, the word mourning. And not like good morning, like mourning, like you're mourning the loss or death of someone or something in your life, right? And that's what I'm getting. Like you're someone who, you know, you're no stranger to the shadow. You're no stranger to the darkness. What I'm getting is like, you know, you that's where you've alchemized the most. That's where you've alchemized the most, is in the frequency of lead, you know, lead into gold. So you've taken like the heaviest, most dense emotions, pain, trauma, experiences, and you have transformed them, metamorphosized, okay, alchemized. You've turned them into beauty, into magic, into power, knowledge, wisdom. For many of you guys, you are meant to share your testimony, like your life journey, your life experiences, through like a podcast, through a blog or a vlog. You know, a lot of people are doing the video blogs now, you know, the vlog. There's so many different channels, vlogs here on YouTube. There's some really great ones, you know. So you might be called for that, or like maybe to write a book around your, I'm also seeing for some of you guys, you are a way that you are creating alchemy of pain into power. You've also like you've been like alchemizing this pain into magic and power, but you've been alchemizing it and using it, pulling from it, and channeling it through like your sacral chakra, your heart chakra, you know, your throat chakra, etc., etc. Because what you're doing is you're taking everything that you've gone through, and you are turning it into a project, a business, a product, a goal. Like maybe you felt called to create like a shadow work journal, you know, where you create a journal specifically for shadow work, for trauma, for wounds, you know, for like when people go through phases of like dark night of the soul. I'm seeing like dark night of the soul journals. But anyways, but it could be anything, you know what I mean? I'm also seeing very specific, this is specific, is that some of you guys, you are being called, or this is going to be a download, a seed that will come to fruition maybe very soon, or I'm seeing like within the next 6 months. Like there's a lot of like very powerful ideas coming to fruition, seeds that have been planted, they have been being, you know, nurtured, and it's time for these seeds to come to life, right? Per se. But for some of you guys, you're going to be creating a tarot deck or an oracle deck, and it's specifically based around, I'm seeing like oracle, like an oracle deck that's based around shadow work and trauma and pain, like fear wounds, pain, witch wounds, you know, mother, father wounds, just different, like, you know, being a generational curse breaker, you know, family stuff, like all kinds of, like this oracle deck is like, it's going to have like all this kind of stuff to help people with their shadow work, with their healing journey, right? So that's really powerful, you know. I know that there's like decks out there already that exist like that. I know there's like, you know, journals that exist out there that are already like, you know, like shadow work journals or healing journals, you know. It doesn't matter. It's just like being a psychic or a medium, you know, someone like me, right? I'm so much more than a tarot reader. You know, there's plenty of tarot readers out here, just people like, you know, just coming on, you know, like giving a reading and then that's it, right? Reading the messages of the cards, etc., right? What I bring is so much different, you know, and what you bring will be so much different, and what the other person brings is so much different, and you and you and you and you. We all bring some kind of very beautiful, you know, we all play a role, and we all have a role and a mission. And for some, that mission is, you know, creating music or art, right? Or something like that, channeling in these, you know, artistic outlets or ways. Or like I said, maybe you're, you know, someone who connects like this, like through mediumship, whatever it is. But I'm getting a lot of like success and exposure around like an online presence. So a following, subscribers, like going viral is actually what I'm hearing here. Okay, let's get a card and then we'll keep going. Pandora's gift. Wow, card number 45. Look, you've taken off your mask. Look at this beautiful mask with like the monarch wings. There's so much like beautiful energy here. Okay, you're receiving so many different like activations and codes. Okay, like your I'm hearing your central energetic column, okay, like your 7 main chakras, etc., etc. There's like so much energy moving through there. It's crazy. It's like crazy. You are literally like a magnet. Pandora's gift. Okay, Pandora's gift, like you think of Pandora's box. You opened Pandora's box. You've opened Pandora's box. It was a part of your journey to do so. You jumped into the unknown. You jumped into the darkness. You jumped into the mystery. You have been braving your own battles, your own inner battles. You've had to come face to face with yourself and your own stuff, and where you were. So like what I'm seeing is like you've been moving through the alchemy that you've been moving through for many of you guys is through your own masks and illusions, aligning more to your authenticity and to your truest form and self. Because you opened Pandora's box, you are now receiving Pandora's gift. Like it's only for like the bravest of the brave of souls. that do this kind of work that come this far. Like, you're someone where you've known so much pain. Over on my Instagram, you guys can follow me there if you feel guided, GypsyCowgirlTarot. It's all one word, and it does have the blue meta verified check mark. I just saw 1010 and then 111. Just yesterday, I did a channeled reel message where it was like all about this, like where it was about like someone who's known so much, like your whole life has been pain and grief and mourning, with some beautiful happy moments and joyful moments woven in between. But that hasn't been like the majority. Like, if you were to put like, right, your life on like scales, right? If your life was that scale, it would be like sadness, heartbreak, pain, betrayal, deception, all these things, mourning on this side, the heavy side, happiness, joy, romance, you know, true, like all the things, right? So there's been this like imbalance, and you were the missing piece of the puzzle. Like, you were the key to unlock the higher levels of healing and success and wealth and all the things. But you had to find that key within yourself. Okay, not a lot of people can find that key, or they give up searching. It's too much work. They give up in the midst of searching for it. But once you find that key and you have that key, it's like endless possibilities, endless opportunity, endless blessings, right? I'm also hearing Endless Love, that song, My Endless Love. Okay, there's definitely like a deep soul connection here. Twin flame, past life soulmate. The both of you have a journey together. You hold a sacred mission. That was another part of the channeled message, the reel over on Instagram. It was like, you've known like so much pain, but you have been alchemizing, transmuting. Through your pain, you have found your purpose. The bigger the pain, the bigger the purpose. I love that saying. It's like one of my favorite sayings. So you are now, you had the courage that many people don't have, but you're going to show. Here's the other part of this message, is like, you're here to lead the way for many. That was the other part of the download. It was, you're a master alchemist and a high level spiritual guide. So your mission here, a huge part of it has to do with who you are on a spiritual level, and what you share and what you create and what you do. You're here to lead the way for many. Yesterday, in a reading that I uploaded here on the channel, it'll be right underneath this reading. I was shown a vision of Moses. You may have bloodlines to Moses. You may have past lives in biblical times. Jesus and Mary Magdalene did come forth in the beginning of this message. They did show up in the beginning of this message. They're still here holding space. They are telling me that, yes, that for a great group of you guys, that you are twin flames, you're twin souls. You have a twin soul counterpart out there. And this person loves you. This person loves you so much. This kind of love it's unexplainable. It's unconditional. It's unexplainable. But they're like wanting you to know and affirm. It's like, you know this, but you need confirmation, or they want to give you confirmation. I'm getting chills at my right leg. Divine feminine side. So this message is for many divine feminines tuning in, but it's also about divine masculine tuning in to their inner feminine. The perfection of your life. Look at this. Sacred geometry has been coming through a lot, and thank you for those of you guys that left comments on the last video where I talked about that as it came through as a download. Many of you guys are getting downloads. See all these sacred codes? Many of you guys are channeling light language, or your light language is activated or activating, or it's about to activate. Light language is a language. It's a soul remembrance language. Okay, it could be different. It's different for everyone. Like your light language could be very specific, like very Pleiadian, very Lyran, or it could be like a hybrid of different, you know, things, Atlantean light language, Lemurian light language mixed with like, you know, Arcturian light language and Syrian light language. So it's going to be different, right? But light language is activating, it's healing, it's all these different things, right? I use light language a lot to heal. My light language activated and started coming through, I don't know, a few years ago. You know, and for a lot of you guys who are channeling light language, or you will be, or it's activating, you're going to be using it in your healing. You're going to also be helping to activate, you know, light language maybe within other people. You know, for me, it happens when our soul reaches a certain frequency, when it's time, just like everything else that occurs. But I do also know that some of us, we hold sacred keys. We hold sacred keys, you know, activation keys and codes where we can help, like I said, activate light language or certain soul memories or soul gifts, things like that, right? So the perfection of your life is here. Okay, the alignment is perfect. The vibrations that you've been sending out, and again, I'm getting like a soulmate coming through too. So it's like you guys are speaking to each other out into the ethers. You're sending signals and thought vibrations. There could be something about the forest having a very deep connection to the trees, the pines, or just forest energy in general. Spending time out in nature is going to be so huge for you guys right now, for all of us. Your star family, your cosmic family right now is activating so many things in you right now. Like I'm telling you, like you're with this 1111 portal that we're moving through right now. Okay, which by the way, we are doing the 1111 portal workshop. Those of you guys who have sent emails over the last like 2 days, like today and yesterday, about signing up for the 1111 portal workshop, I will be getting back to you, I promise. I'm gonna hold it's gonna be our 13th Quantum Healing and Activation workshop for the 1111 portal, but we are going to be doing it at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Zoom on the 10th. So it's Sunday, November 10th. And then, but I mean, it's like perfect because we are like in the peak energy of the 1111 portal energy. But this one is going to be centered around past life trauma, fear, wounds, blocks, PTSD, triggers, etc., that are linked and tied to timelines and incarnations during the fall of Atlantis. Because many of us here on Earth that were in Atlantis and in the fall of Atlantis, we're here on Earth right now because we're witnessing the fall again. But this time it's the full circle moment where we take back the power and the control that has been controlling the Earth and all the things since the fall of Atlantis. And we, right, are bringing that Atlantean 5D Earth back to Earth once more, right? So anyway, so if that's you, but this also is going to help in general with just like healing like trauma blocks, wounds, different things that maybe you need. Only you, your guides, your higher self will know what that is. The guides, and also activating past life energy, past life memories, past life timelines, to help you start connecting on an easier level to your past lives or feeling past life energy, etc. The guides that are channeling through me, they're here today. For this workshop in particular, the ones that came forward and said, we're the ones that are going to be facilitating this, is Jesus and Mary Magdalene, okay? But as always, Goddess Isis will be there. The dragon energies will be there holding space. Just different, Melchizedek is coming through very strongly wanting to hold space. So different, deities, spirit guides, etc. Right? So just a heads up, if I'm going to be posting about, I know I've been saying I'm going to post, but really when we do these portal workshop, I try to post around like a week prior. I start talking about it and then I post kind of like a week prior, and then that whole week people are like signing up and right? I've just noticed that if I post about it too early, that people don't really start signing up until we get closer to it anyways. So anyways, guys, so we would love to have you there. This is such a beautiful sacred space. These workshops are such an experience. So if you're interested, just go ahead and send me an email. All of my booking info, all of my spiritual services, healing sessions, Akashic readings, general psychic mediumship readings, vent sessions, everything is in the description box below. I do offer, you know, a couple different things that are a little different, but extremely helpful and healing and powerful. And yeah, just email me. We'll get you set up. And for the 1111 portal, just put subject title 1111 workshop and send an email. All right, let's get one more of these, please. So we're 20 minutes in. So I've got the bulk of the message out. You know, if you're a woman tuning in, this came through the other day. You're like extremely beautiful, extremely attractive, you know. The essence and light that you give off, like so much light, like beams from your heart. Like you touch other people's heart, okay? I feel like this is first for many of you guys, man or woman, but specifically the part about like your beauty, your essence, your vibe, like your aura. But there is a masculine who I feel coming through so strongly, and they are enamored with you, okay? So just FYI, spirals of manifestation. Spirals can be significant for some of you guys. You may channel them out, you may paint them or draw them, or maybe, I don't know, maybe have dreams with them, but spirals may be significant. Seashells are going to be significant also. Okay, for some of you guys, right, you're very connected to the ocean, to the whales, to the dolphins. I'm also seeing seahorses. Yeah, you definitely, for some of you guys, you're very connected to like mermaids. Atlantis for sure, Poseidon, Neptune, like all that. The spirals of manifestation are now spiraling down into your life with perfection at this time. It is Pandora's gift. Going beyond the normal, because you have gone beyond the normal. You have golden ideas. These are a part of the golden downloads and activations that are also coming into your crown chakra, into your third eye as well at this time. Okay? Like you're someone who is a high level spiritual guide. Like this is you. You're here to bring forth the golden healing energy and truth to many. Like I'm speaking of like thousands. I'm speaking more so hundreds of thousands, millions of people. I'm hearing viewers again. So maybe you are someone who, you know, Gaia TV. I love Gaia TV. If you've never tuned in to watch Gaia television and what's on there, you need to. It's spiritually awoken, spiritually enlightened, high vibrational TV with TV, you know, series. And it's all about, there's so much knowledge and wisdom there. But I'm seeing for some of you guys, you're like guest hosts, or you host your own show in the future on Gaia TV, or you host your own series here on YouTube or another platform. Okay, I'm also seeing like Patreon and like Rumble. Okay, you might be someone who's anchoring in golden, you know, white light frequencies over on TikTok or Instagram, etc. You're a time traveler. You're a time jumper. Like you're such a high level alchemist that you can be on like one timeline one day and the next day you're on like a way different timeline that wasn't supposed to come in or integrate until like, you know, 2 months later. Like it's like that, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here, mi amores. I just like had to get this message out. Congratulations, like, and like with this golden light bulb, like your ideas are made of gold. Like what you think about and what you envision with your third eye, it brings forth golden glory, golden abundance, golden timelines. That's what I'm hearing. You are on a golden timeline. Hell yeah. A golden timeline. Look at this, 10 of Pentacles. This is having it all. This is the card of having it all in the 3D material realm. Things that you have it all in the 3D. children, family. You're with your beloved soulmate, kingdom spouse, twin flame. The stability in your life is long lasting. You have so much stability, so much fortune, so much wealth that it's generational. You've broken the curses. Your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren and going all the way right forward, like they're free of everything, going back. Your ancestors are with you, blessing you because of what you've been through, the pain that you've alchemized into 10 pentacles. This is miraculous, but this is where you're at. This is what's coming in right now. Legacy, marriage, family gatherings, family vacations, making the most beautiful memories, giving love, helping the community, giving to charities, starting nonprofits. You guys are coming into the 10 of Pentacles because this is what you have co-created. This is what you deserve. Okay? You are the hermit. You are the way shower. See, what did I say? You are a high-level spiritual guide. Glory is raining upon you. You know, blessings are being bestowed upon you because of where you've been and what you've gone through and how you turned the lead into gold. You're meant to share your truth. You're meant to show others how to speak their truth. You're meant to show others how to walk the way through the dark night, how to go within. Okay, you are a high-level spiritual teacher and guide here. Okay, an ascended master upon earth, meaning you are for some of you guys, you're mastering. This is your last incarnation. For some of you, you master ascension here, and you help others do the same. That's why these ascended masters are coming through for you, like Jesus and Mary Magdalene. Mother Mary is also coming through. She's coming through with her blue rose frequency. You're on this brand new timeline now. Look, you have a 10 and a 9. 9, 10. You completed a huge cycle. Affirm down in the comments below. New beginnings are mine. Wealth is here. Wealth is mine. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am chosen. I am chosen. Wish fulfillments pour into your life. So much fulfillment, so much happiness, so much joy, so much like I can't even believe this is my life. Pinch me moments. Because what did I say earlier? You took that leap of faith. You jumped in blindly. You jumped into the darkness, to the mystery, to the unknown. You know, there's a saying that we say, you know, that's the only way out is through. And you knew this. You knew the only way I get out of this, the only way I heal from this is to go right through it, to feel right through it. And now, glory is yours. Okay, there's like several different kinds of people who are very interested in you, by the way. Like, just so you know, like there are like you have caught the eye of a few different people. But like I said, there is one soulmate who was coming through very strongly. They wanted to make their presence known, for sure. And this is a divine counterpart here. Probably for a lot of you guys, a divine masculine, right? Coming through for divine feminine. There's like, exactly, look, you have secret admirers. Like everything I say is always for a reason. Okay, for some of you guys, this secret admirer feels like, right? They're looking back and they're seeing like the error of their ways. Like, I sabotaged, I messed things up. I don't like the way things went down. I don't like how I handled myself. Okay, but they still hold a cup of love. This is someone who admires you. But I'm telling you, for some of you guys, you have like multiple secret admirers, like people who like, you know, they all would love to take you out. They all would love to, you know, get to know you. But this right here is about coming together with your soul community, your soul tribe, your soul family. This is soulmates reuniting. So I also feel this is romantic. You guys are going to be celebrating, dancing. Like this is just like I made it. We made it. Like glory is here. Everything's going good. Everything's aligning. Money's good. Opportunities are flooding in. Business is flourishing. Like, I can't even believe this is all happening, but I claim it. I deserve it. It's like all the things, but this is celebration and soulmates coming together. There's also communication from a soulmate. Okay. So, all right. So 30 minutes. As I stop shuffling, I look down again. Four of Wands showing up. Definitely coming together, you know, into union here with a beautiful soulmate. But also, this is about you having your perfect life, finding your perfect home, buying your perfect home, finding the perfect rental. This is about engagement, you know, dating, falling in love, marriage, a strong foundation. Also keep an eye out for the 1111s. The 1111 is coming through like massively, like huge. So let's go ahead and end with some Intuit Oracle. Can you please just show us, please, the blessed energy here? These wish fulfillments, the celebration, the wealth, the great fortune. I mean, this is like you set up your, I mean, it's legacy. Like you're more than wealthy and set up. You're able to like start, invest, like maybe investments or trust funds, things like that for your children, etc. Okay, judgment is here. Again, this is it's like a time of resurrection, a time where you feel like you're coming back to life, a time where you feel like joy again, happiness again, a time that has been like, I've been moving through the darkness, Erica. I've been moving through the dark night, but I had faith because I'm a master alchemist and I'm a high-level spiritual guide. And because I know through my story, through my experience, through my journey, that I'm going to help so many out there. Because I'm going to give back, because what I put out, I receive back. The angels are holding you. They're walking with you at this time. Okay, if you've had a near-death experience or near-death experiences, you're here. I mean, if you're seeing this, you're here for big things no matter what. But what I'm getting specifically, you've been to the other side and back. Like, you have to know. And I'm just here confirming and reconfirming that you have a huge purpose here. You chose to come back. A clean slate. You're on this clean slate, fresh start, 0 point energy. So in the eyes of the universe is saying you've closed out the biggest cycles you came to close, or you've recently just closed out a huge cycle. So now you're coming into the time of this. Okay. So you're going to be in a time of that for a while, right? It's not like everything's all rainbows and butterflies and unicorns for the rest of your life. No, like we're always going to have the layers, and we're always going to have the ebb and flow of energy. We're going to have those, months of shadow and shadow work and, past life work, whatever we got to do, right? Going through maybe an obstacle in life. And then after we overcome it, then things balance, we heal some stuff. Then we have the glory after the storm. But what I want you guys to know is that this glory is huge. Huge. Huge like a freaking grizzly bear. Okay? You are very protected, period. The bear could be your spirit guide, spirit animal. You can connect with the bear. I'm seeing a bear tattoo. I'm very connected to the bears. They've come to me in my dreams many times. It's actually a bear, like a bear race. Like it's crazy. Anyways, another time, another story for another time. But anyways, you're highly protected, but the bear could show up in your dream. Okay? You could be a boss or a CEO. You could be a coach. You're meant to be a spiritual guide, a coach, a friend, a helper. I don't want to say guru, right? Like let's transmute the guru thing, the whole like I'm, all knowing and bow to me like thing, right? Like we're just teachers, we're friends, we're your guides in that way. And you're the same, okay? So you're a very powerful, you carry a big energy. You're a big influence. You're meant to influence big and many. Your finances are going to grow like crazy right now. Like they're just like, it's strong. You're strongly protected. by literally bear spirit guides and animals, but by spirit. And literally, as I'm saying that, the element spirit shows up. I'm saying you're protected by spirit, and they confirm, look, you have a very powerful, deep connection with the spiritual realm, with interdimensional beings, and with the earth and universe. Like we all do, we're all connected. So that might sound kind of silly, but when I'm saying that, what I mean is like, it is deep and profound and ancient. Like you connect on next level consciousness. Who this is for, this part. 0 point energy. Again, the universe has come through multiple times in this message saying you are on a new timeline of blessing, of beauty, of new beginnings. The old is gone. It's done. It's history. You're at 0 point energy. Your karma board is clean right now. Okay? Like you cleared the biggest karma, completed the biggest cycles. You are the master alchemist, and you are a high-level spiritual guide. And you're here to pave the way and show others how to turn their pain into power. How to turn pain into self-love, grief into self-love, judgment into self-love and power and magic. It says allow and trust in divine timing. That's what you've done. And now with the clover, you are in a lucky time. This is all about luck, happy coincidences. It's like expansive. It also speaks of unexpected rendezvous. So very magical, destined, unexpected alignments of rendezvous, coming face to face with soul tribe, business opportunities, money opportunities, whatever it is, creative opportunities. Someone, maybe a high level producer, sees you at performing at a coffee shop, that kind of thing, and all of a sudden you're on TV, creating an album, producing an album. Good fortune, see? Carefree, a reward. You are being massively rewarded. Unexpected rendezvous. I think that this soulmate is coming out of nowhere. You're about to come. It's an unexpected rendezvous between you and a soulmate. That's why we have this rendezvous, like coming together, going on a date energy. Let's get one more. So I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, mi amors. We have so many beautiful new souls who have joined the channel just over the last like 4 or 5 days. So welcome in to all of you guys. Welcome to the Soul Familia of Gypsy Cowgirl. I didn't even introduce myself. I am Erica. I'm a psychic medium and a high priestess. Maybe I did, but I don't think I did. I don't remember. If you are here, you're here for a reason. Thank you for commenting. Again, look at the comments down below, because I will pin and write like some affirmations where you can comment and affirm claiming this message, and once again sending out a powerful affirmation vibration into the universe. So the lily just came out. You're giving off like very powerful, like very sensual, sexual energy. It's like sacred sexual energy. There's someone very mature, very career driven coming in. You're about to have some very beautiful experiences. Lilies could be significant. You're about to be very, like the things coming in creates a long-term effect in your life. It creates an established energy. Exactly. I was just having a moment to my, I was having like a senior moment channeling, like trying to articulate how I was going to word what I was picking up on here. Exactly. There is a great deal of stability coming into your life, a long-lasting, enduring energy, solid connections, solid finances, solid success, solid ideas, solid health, like all the things, right, guys? Because you persevere. You are this anchor. You're here to anchor in the light. You're here to anchor in love and light, frequencies, healing, shadow, helping others dive into the shadow. Everything we talked about. You are that anchor for others. You hold a sacred space for others. You are going to be so freaking successful, you guys, with what you're doing or what you're creating, whatever it is, I don't know. And you're helping others, and that is such amazing good karma. And that's not why you're doing it. You're doing it out of humble energy and you come from a place of love and humility, you know what I mean? But it pays off anyways, right? Wow. Okay, this is what I've got. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you again, my loves, and I will see you soon. Bye.